it's Ray and Mitchy here again. We are back to play a game.
Yes, called
Would you rather? Or would you rather Ray or Mitchy?
Tell us.
So, let's start. Would you rather have smelly feet or a smelly mouth?
Oh Lord. I'd rather have smelly feet because I'll be wearing closed shoes and nobody's going to smell the rot feet. But having a bad breath, every time I'll be talking to someone, I'll feel like I'm inconveniencing them.
It's not even about you now. Even them. They won't even feel like being around you anymore. Have you ever? Okay, let's not go back to that story.
Yeah.
In our first video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rather eat a maggot or a cockroach?
I'd rather eat a cockroach. A maggot. Have you ever seen a maggot?
But it's tinier than a cockroach. You just swallow it once. But a cockroach, you'll have to chew each and every bit of it. Ew.
Plus the legs.
And then they have those two. Disgusting.
But I'd rather swallow. Ask me why.
Why?
Because cockroaches stay in kitchens. So they eat clean things. Where do maggots stay?
There are still roaches in the toilets.
Really? Eating what?
I don't know, poop.
What? I've never seen roaches in toilets.
There are.
Yeah, are they? I'd rather eat a cockroach from the kitchen.
No, you don't get to choose where they're from.
Then a maggot.
And there are also cockroaches in the dustbin.
Yeah, they are eating food. Leftover
Rotten food.
No, just leftover food that you put there. Not rotten.
But you know, the head of a goat's head has 2 maggots.
What?
Yes. I don't know if they are
Why
in the
2?
horns. I don't know. I was told for direction. Until they give the goat direction. Yeah. Why are you laughing at me? A goat's head has maggots.
Who told you that?
Also, your brain has... Okay.
What? My brain has... What? What do you mean?
Okay, let's leave it at that. But a goat's head has maggots.
Wait, what were you saying about my brain?
Nothing.
Oh my God.
You see, is it in the brain of a goat? Have you ever eaten a goat's head?
No. Okay, no. Maybe soup.
The soup of a goat's head.
Yeah.
But you've never seen it being split into halves
No.
after being boiled?
No.
Okay. If you get a chance to eat a goat's head, that which has been boiled, when it comes to the section where you have to split the head into 2 so that you can eat the flesh, in the brain of the goats, there are usually 2 maggots. They have to be removed.
Have you ever seen them?
Yeah.
You've ever seen them?
Yes.
Big what's the
Okay,
size?
they are not big. They are too small.
They're tiny.
Yeah, but not that tiny such that you can't see them.
Wow.
But they are removed. Then you eat the brain. Oh, actually, you haven't even eaten the brain of a goat.
Nah.
Oof. You've been missing a lot. So when you guys slaughter a goat, you don't eat the head?
We usually slaughter chicken.
You don't slaughter goats?
Okay, we rarely slaughter goats because I think in my home, people... I don't know if it's just a belief or what, that they believe that they have an allergy. So they'd rather eat sheep than goats.
Really?
Yeah.
But goats are even sweeter. Like the meat.
I know, yeah. But from my place, they prefer sheep. From my home specifically. Have we ever slaughtered? I don't think we've ever slaughtered a goat.
Okay, I actually understand why you guys haven't eaten the head of a sheep, because it's disgusting. You see, those sheep have every time.
But it's boiled. They boil it and the men eat it. I just have never.
You have never eaten.
I just have never had interest in eating it. I think. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know much about the heads of sheep, but I know a lot about. See me.
Oh my god.
See me.
I am Maasai.
Really?
You come from the Maasai community?
Yes, I'm called
Ole. So would you rather bounce off every surface or not be able to jump anymore?
So you mean like if I sleep I'll be bouncing up and down every single time?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Bouncing off every surface.
So if you like when you're walking you'll be just bouncing.
Imagine you're at work. I can't even imagine your boss.
Oh Lord.
Or you're in church.
Instead of sitting.
The preacher. Or you're at home. And your dad is bouncing off. You are seated, let's say, for example, right now when we are recording this podcast, would be bouncing.
That would be really interesting. I'd rather bounce off from every surface.
I'd rather never jump.
Imagine bouncing every time. So you'll be laughing all the time. Like your world wouldn't be boring.
Really?
Yeah, that's fun.
You won't be laughing. It will be the new norm. It should be the new norm.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be bouncing because
Why?
I have motion sickness. I hate motion. Yeah, so maybe I'd feel like puking. Would you rather shout all the time or only be able to whisper?
I'd rather shout all the time.
Why?
See, because I'll be heard. Imagine every time when you want to speak to people, you have to whisper. Your throat is going to be so tired.
But if you'd rather shout all the time, there'll be a lot of noise.
Yeah, that's what life is all about.
Imagine you want to tell someone something and you are like, no, let's say for example, we are talking and I'm like, Rachel!
Yes!
Hi!
Hello!
How have you been?
Good!
Or now we are recording our podcast. Hi guys!
That's nice.
No.
Imagine now speaking in lowercase. Ati, how are you? I was saying that.
Yeah,
No.
that's good. At least we can be able to communicate here while giving other people an ample space, a good space.
Imagine imagine quarreling with someone with while you're whispering.
Why must you shout?
Because you're quarreling. What's
Why
the
must
point
you
of
shout?
shouting in lowercase?
Remember in the video about things that lead to toxic relationships or unhealthy relationships. Guys, check it out.
Yeah.
It's our previous video. You remember? I said I don't like being shouted at.
But you see, this is how they speak. It's not as if all the time they're speaking to you nicely. Then one specific time they raise their voice at you. That's how they are.
I think having experienced both, I'd like the new norm to be now the lowercase, as you've called it. I wouldn't want the normal conversation to be shouting.
Let us shout, guys. It speaks life. Whispering speaks boredom.
You know, you're asking about quarreling with someone. Yeah, you can.
Imagine quarreling it. I'll beat you.
Yeah, in a nice way. In a nice but straightforward way. You tell
I'll
someone,
slap you.
yeah, I will. Yes, I'll beat you. You know, you have done
That's
wrong.
not whispering.
And
You're
no,
talking.
okay, you know, I can't whisper because I want to be heard. Anyway, I'd rather whisper.
Okay. Would you rather look like a fish or smell like a fish?
Wow. Look like a fish. Okay, let's
Imagine
make
your mouth being like that of a fish.
like how? And your head?
Being like that. Everybody's going to laugh at you.
Who?
People
Will laugh at me.
they'd be like, look at
How
that
about
guy.
how about smelling like a fish? Yeah, but people out here smell like fish all the time. Anyway,
They smell even worse.
like a dead rat.
But I'd rather look like a fish.
But on second thoughts, I think I'd rather smell like a fish because it's something I can fix.
What if you can't fix?
If I can't fix, let me look like a fish.
Imagine there was someone who was smelling like poo all the time. Even if they take shower.
Girl, you have gone through trauma.
Who?
You.
Why?
You've met all these people. One was smelling like a rat, another one smelling like poo.
No,
Girl!
this was a story. I did. I wasn't there.
Oh, you are not there?
No.
It was not your experience.
It was a story.
Okay.
And you have even forgotten about the story.
Are you sure? Are you sure it was not a story that you are coming up with? Would you rather exchange your body with your ex or your grandma?
Grandma. So meaning that I'll have to marry my grandfather, then give birth to my mother.
Why would you imagine that?
See, like what will I do with my grandma's body?
And what will you do with your ex's body?
Ish. See, I'll be a man, I'll be the man.
You'll be the man.
I'll be the man. I'd rather switch up my body with my ex.
With your ex? Mm-hmm. I'd rather switch with my grandma.
Why?
Because I think my grandma was cool.
But then you'll be a granny. You won't
It's
be
okay.
a girl anymore.
They haven't said that I'll switch with her old body. They haven't said that.
Playing smart, ain't you?
I know. They haven't said that. Maybe I'll switch with her young 16-year-old.
Sweet 16. Then you marry your grandpa.
No, that's not the condition.
What's
I just
the
have
condition?
to switch the body. I don't have to even marry the...
Oh, okay.
have
If I
one.
were to switch bodies, then I think I'd take my grandma because my grandma was curvaceous.
Now you've changed. You don't want to be the man of the hood.
I thought that when you have to change the bodies, you'll be a granny.
But that was not a condition. It was just switching your body.
That was the grey area.
Yeah.
Would you rather be in a world without movies or be in a world without music?
I'd rather be in a world without movies.
Why?
Because I think music is medicine to the soul.
True. You hit the right spots.
Yeah, you can survive without music. Okay, you can survive, but I think it triggers some part of healing. It triggers some emotion in you that with movies you can't get to. There's a certain thing that music touches that movies can't touch.
True.
Plus, not everyone watches movies.
What do you mean?
Not everyone watches movies.
How?
Does your grandpa or did your grandpa watch movies?
It's because he didn't have the television.
But did they listen to music?
It's because there were radios and radios are affordable compared to television.
Okay, let's talk about maybe the older generation right now who even have smartphones, right? Let's talk about maybe someone who is a preacher, let's talk about a preacher. They don't watch. They watch sermons and listen to music.
They watch
They
sermons.
they don't watch movies.
But what's a movie?
A movie is a scripted story that people act.
A movie is pictures in motion.
No. You want to tell me a music video is a movie?
Pictures in motion.
A music video is a movie?
Yes. It tells us a story as long as the pictures move.
For real? No. Sermons. A sermon. The pictures don't tell the story. You listen to the sermon.
But it has
You can't tell me that a sermon is a movie. Nah, I refuse. A sermon. Someone is just seated. So right now we are acting a movie.
It can be put in a CD and people watch the sermon.
That's not a movie. So you want to tell me right now we are creating a movie?
Yes.
Oh,
We are
wow.
actors.
Actress Rachel. Okay. When are the voting? When are the nominations for Actress of the Year coming? Should nominate her.
But there's somewhere I saw that movies means pictures in motion.
So anything.
Yeah.
Anything and everything is a movie.
Pictures that move.
So long as it's a...
That's why they move. So it's a movie.
Okay. Alright. But I think there are people who don't watch movies, but they listen. But everyone listens to music.
Yeah.
Everyone listens to music.
True.
Do you listen to music?
Yes, of course they do.
Why are you speaking for them?
See, because they do, they have told me. See, yes, guys. Don't let me down.
Alright.
Thank you for watching up to this end. See you later.
See you next time.
Bye.
Adios. Take care of yourself.
Like, share, comment, subscribe. Sending you love. Bye.